Ireland, the Emerald Isle, is renowned for its breathtaking landscapes, vibrant culture, and warm hospitality. From the lush, rolling green hills that stretch as far as the eye can see, to the dramatic coastlines that meet the wild Atlantic Ocean, Ireland's natural beauty is truly awe-inspiring. The country's rich history and folklore add layers of enchantment to its already captivating scenery. Rolling green hills meet dramatic coastlines, creating a picturesque backdrop that has inspired countless artists, poets, and dreamers. The rugged cliffs and serene beaches offer a sense of tranquility and wonder, drawing visitors from around the world to witness their majesty. While lively cities pulsate with music and stories, the urban centres of Ireland are a vibrant tapestry of culture and community. Dublin, the capital city, is a bustling hub where traditional Irish music fills the air, and historic pubs echo with the laughter and camaraderie of locals and tourists alike. The streets are alive with the energy of a nation that cherishes its heritage and embraces the future. Tourists flock to experience the magic, enchanted by the idyllic facade. They come to explore the ancient castles, walk the scenic trails, and immerse themselves in the rich cultural traditions that define Ireland. The Cliffs of Moher, one of the country's most iconic landmarks, offer breathtaking views that leave a lasting impression on all who visit. Yet beneath this captivating surface lies a hidden crisis, a stark reality that many Irish citizens face daily. The picturesque landscapes and vibrant cities mask the struggles that exist just below the surface. In the shadows of the rolling hills and bustling streets, there are communities grappling with significant challenges. A severe housing crisis grips the nation, driving rents and house prices to unattainable levels. The demand for affordable housing far exceeds the supply, leaving many families in precarious living situations. Overcrowded housing estates and long waiting lists for rental properties are common as people struggle to find a place to call home. The cost of living soars, impacting everyday essentials like groceries, utilities, and transport. Families are finding it increasingly difficult to make ends meet as the prices of basic necessities continue to rise. The financial strain is felt across the country, affecting the quality of life for many. The nation's healthcare system, while striving to provide quality care, grapples with long waiting lists and resource constraints. Hospitals and clinics are often overcrowded and patients face long waits for treatment. The dedicated healthcare professionals work tirelessly, but the system is under immense pressure. This multifaceted crisis has far-reaching consequences, most notably the increasing emigration of young professionals seeking better opportunities elsewhere. The brain drain is a significant concern as the country's brightest minds leave in search of a more stable and prosperous future. This exodus impacts the nation's economy and its potential for growth. This is the story of Ireland's hidden struggles, a stark contrast to the picture postcard image. While the Emerald Isle continues to captivate the world with its beauty and charm, it is essential to acknowledge and address the challenges faced by its people. Only by shining a light on these issues can we hope to find solutions and create a brighter future for all who call Ireland home. Finding affordable accommodation in Ireland has become a significant challenge. The housing crisis has reached unprecedented levels, affecting not just Dublin but the entire country. The average rent for a one-bedroom apartment in Dublin now exceeds €1,500 per month, making it one of the most expensive cities in Europe for renters. Meanwhile, average house prices have surpassed €400,000, putting home ownership out of reach for many. These figures represent a substantial increase over the past decade, far outstripping wage growth. The disparity between income and housing costs has widened, creating a financial strain on households. For many, owning a home feels like an impossible dream. The dream of having a place to call their own is slipping away, replaced by the harsh reality of financial instability. Young people, in particular, are caught in a rent trap, struggling to save for a deposit while paying exorbitant rents. This cycle of high rent and low savings is preventing them from stepping onto the property ladder. The lack of affordable housing has resulted in overcrowding, homelessness, and a sense of despair among many. Communities are feeling the pressure, and the social fabric is being tested as people grapple with the stress and uncertainty of their living situations. The housing crisis is just one facet of the affordability challenge in Ireland. The dream of owning a home has become increasingly elusive for many. Property prices have surged, making it difficult for first-time buyers to enter the market. Even renting has become a significant financial strain, with rental prices climbing steadily over the past decade. This has led to a situation where many people are spending a large portion of their income just to keep a roof over their heads. The cost of living has skyrocketed in recent years, impacting everyday essentials. Food prices have seen a noticeable increase, affecting the weekly grocery bill for families across the country. Items that were once considered affordable are now luxuries for some. This inflation in food costs is partly due to global supply chain issues and partly due to local economic factors. Grocery prices have risen significantly, with basic food items now costing considerably more than in many other European countries. This has forced families to make tough choices, often sacrificing nutritional value for affordability. The impact is felt most acutely by those on fixed incomes or low wages, who find their purchasing power diminishing month by month. Energy bills have also soared, putting a strain on household budgets. The cost of electricity and heating has increased, driven by both global energy markets and local policy decisions. Many households are now forced to adopt energy-saving measures, such as reducing heating or limiting the use of electrical appliances, just to manage their monthly expenses. Transport costs, whether by car or public transport, continue to rise, adding to the financial burden. Fuel prices have been particularly volatile, making it more expensive to drive. Public transport fares have also increased, leaving commuters with few affordable options. This has a ripple effect on the overall cost of living, as transportation is a necessity for most people. This overall increase in living expenses makes it challenging for many individuals and families to make ends meet, even those earning decent wages. The financial pressure is not just about making it to the end of the month, it's about the long-term impact on quality of life. Many are finding it difficult to save for the future, invest in education, or even enjoy leisure activities. The cost of living in Ireland, while reflective of its economic growth, has created a paradox where the prosperity of the nation is not equally shared by all its residents. Ireland boasts a publicly funded healthcare system, but it faces significant challenges. Long waiting lists for essential treatments and procedures have become a major concern. Patients often endure lengthy delays, sometimes months or even years, to access specialist care or undergo necessary surgeries. The shortage of hospital beds and medical professionals further exacerbates the situation. While the government has made efforts to address these issues, the healthcare system remains under significant strain, causing frustration and anxiety for many seeking medical attention. The combined pressures of the housing crisis, the high cost of living, and the challenges within the healthcare system have led to a disheartening trend: the emigration of young professionals. Unable to afford a decent quality of life in their home country, many young Irish citizens are choosing to seek opportunities abroad. This brain drain deprives Ireland of its talented workforce, impacting various sectors and hindering future growth. The loss of young people also has social and cultural implications, as communities struggle to retain their vibrancy and sense of identity. Section 6. A glimmer of hope. Grassroots action and political promises. Despite the daunting challenges, there is a glimmer of hope. Grassroots movements and activist groups have emerged, demanding affordable housing, accessible healthcare, and a better future for all. These groups organize protests, raise awareness, and lobby the government for meaningful change. In response to mounting pressure, the government has made promises to address the housing crisis, increase investment in healthcare, and improve living standards. While skepticism remains, these promises offer a glimmer of hope that the tide may be turning. Section 7. The fight for affordability. The fight for affordability in Ireland is multifaceted. It requires tackling the root causes of the housing crisis, such as land speculation and insufficient housing supply. Addressing the rising cost of living demands measures to control inflation, promote competition in essential services, and support low-income households. Section 8. A brighter future. Investing in Ireland's future. Investing in Ireland's future requires a long-term vision that prioritises the well-being of its citizens. This includes investing in education, healthcare and social services to create a more equitable and prosperous society. Attracting and retaining young talent is crucial, and this requires creating an environment where they can thrive. Section 9. Conclusion. Navigating the path forward. Ireland stands at a crossroads. The idyllic image often portrayed masks a reality of struggle and uncertainty for many. Addressing the housing crisis, the high cost of living and the challenges within the healthcare system is paramount to securing a brighter future for all. The path forward requires collaboration, innovation, and a steadfast commitment to creating a more just and equitable society. Only then can Ireland truly live up to its emerald sheath.